This bill is the third in this trio that we're seeing today, and this bill isn't just misguided. This may be the most unserious bill that we've had in front of us when it comes to this. There are things that we can control from this vantage point, and there are things we cannot control. And understanding the difference between the federal government and the state government would do us all a lot of good, save us all a lot of time, and save us all a lot of money. We can set policy for New Jersey. We cannot control the federal government. We can control our state agencies. We can control our local law enforcement. Yet, here we are. This bill sweeps in federal law enforcement and pretends we can regulate how they do their jobs, what they wear, how they operate, and how they carry out federal law. We do not have that authority. I'll say it again. We do not have that authority. Stop wasting the taxpayer money. In case you didn't hear me, we don't have that authority. The Constitution is not optional. There's the Supremacy Clause, which you think would be obvious, that makes it clear that federal law overrides state law when the two conflict. There's also the intergovernmental immunity. We cannot interfere with federal operations. We cannot burden federal officers carrying out federal duties. We cannot dictate how federal law is enforced. We can't regulate them, control them, mask them, dictate their conduct, unmask them. And every single time a state tries, it's been struck down in court. I'll say it again, every single time a state tries, it's struck down in court. I don't know how many more times New Jersey has to run into a courtroom and lose taxpayer dollars chasing headlines before we internalize that we don't make this decision. We write a bill, we pass a bill, we lose in court, taxpayers pay a bill, lather, rinse, repeat. We tap dance more than Gene Kelly around serious issues, but here we are, going to court again. While we're doing this, law enforcement, federal, state, local, are being targeted, they're being doxxed, they're being harassed, threatened, their names pushed out, their homes identified, their families, their children dragged in, and instead of standing with them, instead of backing the people who keep our community safe, here we are, second-guessing them and pretending we have authority that we do not have. This is backwards. We have a $60.7 billion budget on deck, serious problems across this state, and we are prioritizing a bill that is dead on arrival. It's not enforceable, it's not serious, it's a waste of time and money. Stop wasting our time, stop wasting our money. In case you didn't know, this is the state legislature. We are not congressmen and women in here. We make state law. For the love of God and all that is good, can you differentiate between the fact that we don't make laws that control the federal government? My God, what are we doing here? I'm not a lawyer. I was an English teacher and I comprehend that. My 5th grade middle school English students would understand it. If I said, you control this and not that. We're like 3rd grade math here. This is not a value statement on, oh, the safety, won't someone think of the safety? No, I am coming to you not from a point of ideology, because I know in the minority party, we already lost that argument. You guys are way, way out in the ether with that. I'm not even hoping to win the ideology. I'm hoping to win the logical argument to say, why do we keep passing laws that are going to end up in court, we lose, and the taxpayer gets shafted over and over and over? You cannot vote yes for a law that controls local, county, state, and federal. No, federal's got to come off for this to count, but the only reason why you're passing it is to affect federal agents. Hello? Lights on, no one's home. I'm not an attorney. I need a freaking honorary degree after going through this for 4 hours yesterday saying, what don't a room full of lawyers understand? Ludicrous. Oh my goodness, thank you.